Krohun Gaming.
What's up guys, Krohun here bringing you another video. In today's video I'm going to go over the talents of a Windwalker monk, and it kind of will apply to Mistweaver as well, but I'm going to go over all the talents. I'm going to do a whole talent series, so everyone's been asking why I'm taking certain talents against certain people and whatever else. This is a definitive guide I'm doing, 100%, this is the answers. Okay, first up we have the 15 tier, right? So this one, tier 1, right? And you have the options of Celerity, Tiger's Lust, and Momentum, right? So most people already know that everyone takes Tiger's Lust, and you take this for its root removing part. You do not care about the 70% increased speed. It is a nice bonus, but you actually are doing this for that one part. The 30-second cooldown is really nice, and also you can use this on your teammates. Now, there is situations, believe it or not, where you don't need to take Tiger's Lust. It's still good if you need it to peel and stuff, and I'll talk about that in a second, and it depends on your teammates basically, but there is options that come up, and it's really weird, convoluted areas that are really nice. You have, basically the main option after that tends to be Celerity, because of just the gap closers and stuff, and also you can just roll on top of yourself to get removed slows and stuff, whereas Momentum is kind of to catch up with people, but most of the time if you have Celerity and you're using your rolls correctly, and if you haven't watched my roll video on how to like do shorter rolls and whatever, you know, so you can do a roll that you land on top of yourself, you can do a half roll, and you can do a full roll and a 3/4 roll or whatever, you know, you have all those options. So, you know, if you haven't watched that, I'd recommend going to do that, and also it's just a less cooldown. So basically there's a few times when this comes into play, and basically you will have, I keep saying basically, what I'm on about, you have a time when you'll be against a warlock, a warrior, and a paladin, right? So none of those have a slow except for the warrior can have one, and the time when a warrior will have one is when you're double melee. So if you aren't with another melee character, you will have a 3 option of not using Tiger's Lust, because the warrior probably won't use it. Seems he'll think you're taking Tiger's Lust to get out of roots, and then you have less of a cooldown on your root removal than he does. So that will mean you'll have a default flat out a way out of your roots. And so in this situation, also if you're with another caster, he's going to want to take the interrupting shout, like that is kind of obvious in a way. But so it's normally when you're with someone like an affliction lock or a shadow priest or something like that, where that situation will open up to you, or a mage even, and you know, you can then abuse that. So that's going to basically open up this big door for you where you can use Celerity against everyone else pretty much, apart from I think DKs is also sort of sits in that slot as well, the same as warriors, except you know, they normally tend to take their stun over their roots, so you tend to get in a good place there as well. But you have options there. I just still tend to end up taking Tiger's Lust because I play with a rogue, so it tends to mean they're going to take some roots, and also with a priest as well, and I need to speed boost my priest to get him away from warriors or whatever else I need to. So that's your options, and this is the end of the first video. So if you didn't quite get that, I take Tiger's Lust pretty much against everyone because of my comp, but if I was playing with a shadow priest or something like that, I would consider it against when there's a paladin, DK, warlock, or warrior in the enemy team and I'm with a caster. Like, that's the setup. And yeah, so hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, get ready to check out for the next video, which is the level 30 talent slot, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye!